Less than 5 weeks before the election, the race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump is nearly tied, according to several recent polls. Harris holds a slight lead in 4 of the latest surveys, with margins ranging from 2 to 5 points. Key facts. Harris leads Trump 50% to 48% in an Emerson poll released Thursday, and by 5 points 51% to 46% in Morning Consult's weekly survey. A Susquehanna poll shows Harris ahead by 5 points, 49% to 44%, while an Economist YouGov poll gives her a 3-point advantage, similar to their late September results. In last week's Morning Consult poll, Harris was up by 5 points, but her highest lead in their surveys was 6 points earlier. Her favorability rating among likely voters has climbed to a record 53%, compared to Trump's 45%. 3 other polls, including those from Quinnipiac, the New York Times, Siena, and CNN SSRS, show the 2 candidates tied. However, most other polls give Harris a slight edge. Harris has erased Trump's previous lead over President Joe Biden since her campaign launch in July. Her lead peaked at 3.7 points in late August, but has slightly narrowed since then, according to 538's weighted polling average. Big number, 2.2 points. That's Harris's lead over Trump according to Real Clear Politics' latest polling average. Meanwhile, 538 shows Harris ahead by 2.8 points. How does Harris perform against Trump in swing states? In 7 key battleground states, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada, Arizona, North Carolina, and Georgia, Harris holds a narrow 1-point lead overall, according to the Cook Political Report. She leads in 5 of these states, while Trump is ahead in Georgia by 2 points, and they are tied in North Carolina. Surprising fact. A poll from NBC News conducted in late September revealed that while Harris still leads among Latino voters, her margin over Trump is shrinking. The poll found that 54% of Latino voters supported Harris, compared to 40% for Trump, a lead narrower than what Biden had over Trump in the 2020 race. How did the debate impact polls? Harris's lead has plateaued following the first debate, with an NPR/PBS/Marist poll showing her lead narrowed to 49% to 48%. Several post-debate surveys show most respondents believe Harris won the debate, but the event didn't significantly change the race dynamics. Polls released since the debate, such as a New York Times Siena survey, found voters largely viewed Harris's performance favorably, but polling averages show the race remains tight, with Harris maintaining only a slight lead in most surveys. Tangent. Harris has also closed the gap in Iowa, where Trump's lead over Biden has shrunk from 18 points in June to 4 points in a recent Des Moines Register Mediacom poll. Key background. Biden dropped out of the race on July 21 after calls to step down from his own party following a poor debate performance in June. He endorsed Harris, who quickly became the Democratic nominee. Harris selected Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate, while Trump chose Ohio Senator J.D. Vance as his vice presidential pick. The first debate between Harris and Trump took place on September 10 in Philadelphia, with many commentators declaring Harris the winner. Her rise in polls has coincided with an increase in Democratic enthusiasm, which has jumped from 46% in June to 85%, while Republican enthusiasm remains steady at 71%, according to Monmouth University. Please like and subscribe.